Hi, who do we have here? Welcome to my live stream today. It has been a long time. Hi, welcome. If you can hear me, let me know. We might definitely have noise from the background because of where I am currently. We might have a lot of noise, but I want us to have a conversation around trading of agro commodities for people who don't have a big capital. Even those who have big capital, how they can do trading. So if you're live here, let me know where you're watching me from. I'm in a office space and behind here is the major room, so you might be getting to hear noise from behind the back. But let's just manage the noise like let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Where are you watching from? Okay. Okay, Richard is watching from Delta State. That's nice. So we are looking at flipping of agro commodities, buying and selling of agro commodities for quick returns. Is it possible that we can make quick returns from agriculture? So this is what we are discussing today. How we can flip commodities and be able to earn. I'm trying to add my WhatsApp contacts in the comment section so that anyone wants to reach out to me, it will be easier for you. So just like I've been saying before, 2026 is the year for us to make money. And one of the easiest way for us to make money is to work together. You cannot make money in isolation. There is so much you can do as an individual.
Oh,
Yes.
that's Bio.
I didn't see Bio. I was expecting Bio because I needed to do video with Bio. I didn't see it. I don't know. I call, he didn't pick. Okay, no problem. You are just coming.
Yeah.
Welcome. Yeah, so we are looking at, like I was saying, making money is difficult for you to make money as an individual. The information that you need to have will help you to make money. This is one of the major issues we're having in agriculture. And sadly, we are trying to compete against ourselves in Nigeria. But let me say that agricultural space, people are looking more at competition. People are feeling if I tell people where I'm buying commodities from, or if I tell people where I'm sourcing, they will take over the market, I will not make money. I'm not sure that mindset is, for me, I don't see it like that. The truth of the matter is this: we are different people. I'm a different person, you are a different person, and there are people who would prefer to do business with me than you. Do you get? And many times, few minutes. I think this is better. So many times, instead of us to look at, okay, how can we work together so that everyone will make money, we rather try to compete. Everybody wants to be, no. One of my mentors was teaching us yesterday, and he said one thing that shook me. He said, you don't make money by owning a farm. You make money by selling. You don't make money by owning a farm. You make money by selling. So if you're watching me here and you're looking at, oh, I don't have a farm. No, you don't need to have a farm for you to be making money in agriculture. If you're able to sell, if you know how to sell, you will be able to make money in agriculture. And this is what we are discussing today. Commodities that you can flip this season that we are in that will bring you big. Now, here is one thing I also want to make it very clear for us. I'm referring to you supplying these commodities to companies, processing companies. So, for example, if you're buying a ton of what we are using now, we are looking at soya beans. So let me write them down here so I don't forget. So if you can hear me, please let me know that you can hear me in the comment section. Let me know you can hear me in the comment section. And let me know where you're watching me from. And please like the video. Let me know where you're watching from so we can all be on the same page. So the first commodity we are looking at for today, commodities that you can flip and be able to make good money. Okay, Richmond say he can hear me. We have other people here that are watching. I want to be sure they can all hear me. And you people will just manage the noise coming from my background, please. We'll just manage the noise that is coming from my background. We have... So I just want to list out some of the commodities that you need to flip. Okay, Messi is watching me from Spain. That's nice. Welcome. What is this? Sorry. Hello? Yes. Okay. Even me, I'm on live stream now, but just that the call is becoming consistent. So let me pick. Maybe give me 10 million. No problem. We'll talk later. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So welcome. Thank you, Messi from Spain. Thank you, Richard from Delta State. Every other person that is of commodities. How we can make good money by flipping agro commodities. Now, this is one of the ways that everyone who is coming into agriculture should be looking out for. Either you have big capital or you have small capital. Trading is one of the easiest way you can invest in agriculture. And one of the major things I also want us to know is that when you're coming into agriculture, you have to be able to identify what you want to do. Do you want to make money from agriculture? Yes, if you want to make money from agriculture, then there are businesses you should be doing that will give you money. There are businesses you should be doing that will give you money. If you're looking at building maybe a long-term project in agriculture, you also be looking at things that you should know from day one that this project I'm going into, it will take me some time before I start making money. Because if you don't know, you'll be frustrated. Many people get angry when they see that, oh, I've been doing this thing for the past 1 year, I've not been able to make money. Now, I understand it to be that you were not able to check the business you're coming into. You were not able to outline that, okay, this business I'm coming into, this is how long it will take me to make money. When you are able to identify that, then you will know that this business you're starting today, you will not start making profit in the first month. In fact, you might not even start making profit in the third month. So when you know this, you are no longer bothered, angry. Oh, I'm not making money. For example, now, someone who is going into palm plantation, that person knows that, look, I'm going to invest money in this plantation for the next 3 to 5 years before I will start making money. Now, if that person doesn't have another source of income, the person will be frustrated. So what I'm saying here is that when you're coming into agriculture, if you don't have another source of income, then you should be investing your money in trading. Even if you have another source of income, trading is one of the best way for you to start in agriculture. You should start trading that thing that you want to produce, because just like I say, nobody makes money by producing yam or producing cassava or producing rice or producing fish. You can only make money by selling fish. Make money by selling palm oil. You can only make money by selling cassava. So even if you produce cassava and you're not able to sell, you will still not make money. So what is now the best approach? The best approach is for you to do what give you money, which is trading, and that's what we are discussing today. Commodities here that I will advise you to flip in 2026, so you will be able to make money. Now the first one here is rice. Rice is one commodity that is one of the most consumed commodity in Nigeria. Yes, rice is one of the most consumed commodity in Nigeria. We eat rice every day in most homes here in Nigeria. If you are going to birthday event, burial, wedding, church program, school, graduation, rice must be on the menu. That is how much we value rice. So if you can flip rice, you make a lot of money. Now, this is not just processed rice. I'm referring to paddy. How many of us know paddy? They all process rice. You flip it. Now a bag of rice here in Kano currently is selling around 48,000 to 50,000 naira for bag of rice. That is plus landing cost. So let's say, for example, now you need you need rice. All you need to do is to reach out to me, and I'll be able to send you rice to wherever you are, wherever you're watching this video, wherever you're residing. So it's one of the first commodity that, and there's no community that you tell me, oh, there are no buyers or no consumers for rice. Rice is one of the most consumed commodity. So if you can hear me, let me know that you can hear me. Just rice is the first commodity you can flip. You buy today, you're selling. So if you need, say, 100 bag of rice, because I'm in Kano here, rice is a bit cheaper here compared to someone who is in Delta State. Rice is cheaper here compared to someone who is from Akwa Ibom. So all I need to do is just send you rice, and you're selling immediately. This one is, maybe you have done your research. You already have people who need this rice. So as the rice is coming in, you're selling to them. Quick flipping, you're making money. Also, you can supply this rice to processing companies, local mills. We have some local mills in, let's say, Benue State, where if I move rice from Kano State here to Benue State, to that local mill to resell, I'll make profit. A lot of profit. So it's also another business opportunity for anyone who is looking at what will I do. So let's say you have 20, you have 10 million, you can still invest it in this rice trading and you make money, both the processed and the unprocessed rice. Both the processed and unprocessed rice. They are all profitable. Trying to drop my WhatsApp contact. So rice is one commodity that you can flip that will give you money. So that is my WhatsApp number there. If you want to reach out to me on WhatsApp, so rice is one commodity that you can flip and make money. So the second commodity that I will advise you to do, invest your money into, is maize. What some people call corn. There's a lot of market for corn. Currently, a ton of corn is selling within 250 to 260 per ton here in Kano. 250 to 260 per ton. So if you need maize, I can supply to you. Some people are even selling maybe cheaper. Some people might be selling maybe 230 per ton, 240 per ton. So maize is another commodity that you can flip and it will give you big return investment. Big return investment. So maize is another commodity that I will advise you to invest your money into. Few minutes. Okay, great. So I'm back. So now I gave us that maize, another commodity that you can flip. So the price, let me give you price. A ton of maize, a ton of rice currently is 230,000 250,000 naira. That is the price of unprocessed rice, paddy. So it's another commodity you can flip. Another commodity you can flip, I say maize. So you can sell maize companies that are into poultry feed. If you know any company that is into poultry feed production, they are your target market. And again, there are other people who might be retailers in some of our markets. Let's say you're in Delta State, some market in Delta State, those women that are selling one mudu, one bag, half penta, target market. So you as an individual, what you can do in Delta State, you come to Kano or you go to Taraba State, Niger State, where these commodities are cheap, buy them from there, take them to your community and resell immediately. You make money from them. So maize is another commodity. Now the second commodity you can flip for quick return investment is soya beans. Soya beans too, we have a few soya beans oil processing companies in Nigeria right now. I think the one I know, we have one in Benue State. You can supply to them, supply to other people in your market where they are. You know, people buy maize, buy soya beans a lot. So you can do your research and supply to them. Another commodity is seasonal seed. Now, seasonal seed is more export market because we hardly use seasonal seed for, say, processing here in Nigeria. So many times we export it raw. So the export market for seasonal seed, I think currently of business it is 1.7 million or 1.3 million. You can also supply it and make good money from it. Another commodity you can supply and flip is cashew nut. We are entering cashew nut harvest season. Another big commodity that will give you big money. For some of you who are around Ogbomosho, who are around Kogi State, these are places, Nasarawa State, Benue State, that produce a lot of cashew, Enugu. You can buy and supply to them. I remember someone reached out to me from Enugu. She was telling me she's looking for a bulk supplier of cashew nuts. I was not able to connect her with anybody. So if you're watching this video and you deal on cashew, kindly reach out to me so we can strike the deal together. So cashew nuts is another commodity you can flip and make good return investment. Now the next commodity you can flip on my list is cassava. Now, even though cassava, the price has been very bad for farmers, you as a trader, you still make profit from it. So farmers are struggling. Because the cost of cultivation and everything, they are not able to make money. But you watching this video now, maybe you don't have a cassava farm. You're just looking at buying and reselling. You can do cassava and you make money. Now, I always tell people that all the commodities I've mentioned here, rice, maize, soya beans, seasonal seed, cashew nut, cassava, the only challenge you will have is logistics. Getting a truck that can move these commodities here in Kano to you in Delta State. The only challenge is the cost of logistics. Now, on average, a truckload of, say, cassava now moving to Ondo State or Kogi State, these guys will charge you nothing less than 1.5 million. They will charge you nothing less than 1.5 million. This is big money. So you can see that even though you resell and make profit, but the money you paid for logistics alone is so large. So that is the only challenge you have in this business. So I decided to be able to do this quick update here so that anyone who is looking at, okay, what can I do? Invest your money in trading of agro commodities. I have a few of my partners that we are discussing today, and they were telling me, what can we do? What is the commodity that we can flip? What we can. So this list I was sharing with them, we are working on how we can be supplying to soya beans, maize to companies around. Right? They have their own conditions. We are trying to see how we can meet up with those conditions and be able to supply to them. And supplying to companies is that many of them, they don't pay you cash at hand. They pay you after you have supplied to them. So we have some of this company in Ibadan where they will call you, oh, we need so and so, but payment is 24 hours after delivery or 48 hours. So if you don't have money and you're thinking maybe the company will give you money for you to go and buy and bring to them, no, they don't do that. I believe this is where many times, if you have access to funding, it will help you. Maybe if you have good cash flow, your bank will be willing to fund you. Do you understand? If you have good cash flow, your bank can fund you. But if you don't have good cash flow, what that means is that you miss out on the deals. There are a lot of these, a lot of companies. They are willing to buy commodities, but their standard is they don't give you money. They can only give you their preference. So and so much stock content, so and so per kg, and they will tell you, bring the commodities, we pay you after supply. Now, this is one of the areas where currently I'm trying to look out for. I want to have a system in which if I have traders within my cycle and we have a supply that we are sure of, we can just come together, put funds together, do the supply and share profits. This is what I've been building. This is what I'm looking out for this year, to collaborate. Because see, the truth of the matter is that we can't do these things alone. Someone like me now, I have a lot of people, I have a lot of companies that reach out to me, oh, supply this, supply this. But many times, one of the reasons why I'm not always able to meet up with them is I don't have money. Because me now, as a small scale trader, I'm looking out for, okay, you give me money, I go, because you can't buy on credit from the farmers. Do you understand? So if the company tell you supply us say 20 tons of seasonal seed, they are not going to pay you this money. And you can't go to farmers and tell those farmers that, oh, give me the whatsoever product, after selling I'll come and give you money. No, farmers don't do that. You have to pay them their money cash. So if we work as a team, this is where I want us. You can also have your own friends. You people should be working as a team. Commodities traders, see, we can't do these things alone. That is why I always tell some of my people that are into all these online vendors, we are not competing. Take for example now, you're trading palm oil. I'm here in northern Nigeria, here in Kano. I can go out for look for market for us and say, okay, Mr. Richard, who is from Delta State, bring palm oil. I will source for that market in Kano. We do the supply and share the profit. Because many times these people, they will not give you money. Then they will tell you, go and do and bring for us. No. I was speaking with there was a day one of my mentees reached out to me that she needs 700,000. She have a supply that she need to do. And if she do the supply, this is how much she will make. I didn't have 700,000 to close the deal that time. So I'm just looking at, if we as traders, you're doing small, I'm doing small, it will not benefit us. Why not we be together? So if you're dealing on palm oil and you have gotten a deal of supplying, say, 100 gallons of palm oil, and then we are together, we say, okay, how much do we need? We need 4 million or 10 million. Okay, let's put the funds together, do the supply. How much is our profit? Because one thing with supply is that you always know your profit before supplying. You will always know your profit before you do the supply. So it's not a blind. See, the company will give you their requirements. For example, now, the company I'm working on supplying maize and soya beans to, their requirements, they give you their expected moisture content. They tell you when they will pay. Their payment is within, I think, a week. That is 7 days. They will tell you how much they are paying you. Do you get? So, for example, they are paying us 260,000 per ton of maize. We are buying this maize for 250,000. Sorry, they are paying us let's do the calculation. Let's do the calculation together. They are paying us, this company that we are supplying maize to is paying us 265,000 naira per ton, right? We are sourcing the maize from farmers in village market at 250,000. So 265 minus 250,000. So it means we are making 15,000 naira per ton. We are making what? 15,000 per ton. Now, let's do it this way. If we supply 35 tons, which is a truck, if we supply 35 tons, we have made what? 525,000 naira. 525,000 naira. Now, the capital you need to buy this thing might be high. The profit margin might be low. But the good thing about these companies is that they are buying consistently. So you can do turnover. Do you get? They are not buying today, they will not buy next week. And if you're watching this video, you have money to do, maybe you have money to bring like 4 truck or 5 truck. Or let's say you are able to do 10 truck in a month. Because this business, you enjoy it by numbers. So if you don't have money, supply business is difficult. The only way for you to make good money with supply business is when you have money. So if I'm making a sum of 525,000 per ton, per 35 ton, let's say it's a truck, and I'm able to do 10 truck. So can you see it now? 525,000 times 10. That is 5.2 million. So if I'm able to do 5.2 million a month on trading, you're not the one that planted the maize. You're not the one, your own just, you're able to flip 10 truck in a whole month to supply 10 truck. You're able to make 5.2 million naira. So inside this 5.2, let's assume you minus your cost of delivery and everything. Let's say like 3 million went out on logistic. You're able to keep 2 million or 2.5, or let's say 2.5 million went out on settlement because you have to settle loading, offloading, buying of sack and all those things, but you're able to 3 million naira every month, and you're sure that money is not whether it will come or not. You're sure because the company is there buying. Welcome, Oga William Paul. William Paul, let me know where you're joining us from. So this is one of the easiest and cheapest way to make money in agriculture. Buying and selling of agro commodities. What I call flipping. So if you're watching this video and you're looking at which area in agriculture should I invest my money to, I don't know which to do, invest your money in trading of agro commodities. No storage. No storage. I'm going to make a video to warn us about storage. Storage is good, it's not bad, but I would recommend that you invest your money in trading. So if you have any question now that you want to ask, you can go ahead and drop it in the comment section, and I will be able to attend to you as much as I can. If you have a question, drop it in the comment section. And if you want us to have conversation, you can reach out to me on WhatsApp. William Paul. Okay, so you check money from Ogun State. Okay, that's fine. Thank you so much for sending that message. So trading is the easiest way to make money. Everybody should be trading. Everybody should be trading. It's the easiest way, the most proper way to start any business. If you want to go into snail farming, how sure are you that if you produce a snail, you're going to sell? If you don't understand, okay, Mercy say you can talk on WhatsApp. Yes, Mercy, that is my WhatsApp number. How are you going to produce snail or produce yam or produce palm oil if you cannot sell it? Look out for selling. Invest your money. If you have like 20 million, take for example, or 10 million, and you want to use that 10 million to set up a farm, it's not bad though. But if you can use that 10 million to trade, you make way money before investing into primary production. Is difficult. And like I say, if you don't have any job you're doing, you don't have anything you're doing, you're looking at agriculture as the only source of income for you, go into trading. After you have made money from trading, use that money up the fund that maybe you wanted to go into palm plantation business, and that is the only money you have. Use that money to trade oil or trade grains or trade crayfish. Sell what is selling. This is what my mentor was teaching us yesterday. Don't sell what you have passion for. I know you love fish, but is fish actually selling? I've listed the commodities that are selling here for you. In Nigeria now, these commodities are selling. Number one, maize, rice. Rice is selling. People are buying rice every day. Maize is selling. People use maize for akamu. Some of us that are Nigerians know akamu. They use it as flour for swallow. They use it for livestock feed. These commodities are selling. They are not commodities that when you produce or when you buy, you will now be struggling to sell. The only thing you need to do is to do a market research. And what is market research? Market research simply means you reaching out to people within your locality and getting to understand how they are doing. For example, now I made a post on Facebook this afternoon that a bag of garri is 11,000 in Niger State. People are like, oh, are you sure? Bag of garri 11,000. Yes, of garri 11,000 in Niger State, and you take it to Onitsha, there is no way you will not make profit. And this 100 kg it's more than 100 kg. If you buy that bag of garri now in Niger State and take it to your place, you make a lot of money. Even though you don't like garri, it will help you to build your capital. So you have just 1 million or 2 million or 3 million or 4 million, and the project you want to do actually we need or demand that you have like 20. Why not use the one you have to do trading? So this is one of the easiest way for you to flip. Do your market research, know commodities that are selling first thing. Then within your market, go and check how are they buying these commodities. Take for example now, if you want to trade rice and you're based in Port Harcourt, you need to visit some major markets in Port Harcourt and ask how much are they selling a a bag of rice. You know the wholesale price, you know the retail price. When you know this, then you come to me, because my company, what we do is to connect farmers to sellers. So when you come to me, I have factories in Kano State, in Benue State, in Kebbi State, in Sokoto, that are selling rice very cheap. Do you understand? We can just go there, pick from them, and send to you. You don't have to come to Kano. If you want to come to Kano, it's good. But even if you don't, we can bring this commodity to where you are. Your own job is to sell and make money. All the mama put within your area, speak with them. See, don't sit down in your house and think a market will come and meet you. You are the one to look for the market. Go and look for market. Don't say people in my... See, I know who is dealing on pomo. How many of us know pomo? Cow skin. That lady is making money with cow skin as if it's something else. How she position the market, how she push it aggressively, how she reach out to people, a lot of people, is why she's making money selling pomo. So if you want to trade rice, maize, soya beans, seasonal seed, cashew, cassava, reach out to people. Remember, like I said before, you don't make money by owning a farm. You make money by selling farm produce. So if you have your own fish farm, the fish will not give you money. Fish is selling money. The only time you can make money is if that fish leave your pond into the pot of another person. That will be when you make money. So always focus on trading. Let's say you're from East and you're into tomato farm. You should also be selling tomato. Don't you know that you can buy tomato from Jos and resell? You flip. That is what we call flipping. Don't wait until you plant your own tomato, it will mature, it will do this one before you sell, and then you start making... No. Start trading that very commodity. That is how to make money. So it's time for questions now. If you have questions, you can ask. If you have anything that you want us to discuss privately, my WhatsApp number is there in the comment section. You can reach out to me. I will guide you, consult for you, show you how you can make money from agriculture by trading agro commodities. By trading, even if you're a student, you can trade agro commodities. If you're a 9 to 5, you can trade agro commodities. Everybody, you're based abroad. One of the easiest way to do all these things, you can send your money to work. Maybe you know a company that is good in trading agro commodities. You partner with them. There are a lot of vendors. You reach out to them, speak with them. You know how they are doing. You go to companies, speak with them. See, there is so much opportunities in agriculture. Trading is one of the easiest ways that anybody can do. I don't know if I'm making sense. If I'm making sense, let me know in the comment section. If I'm making sense, let me know in the comment section. Ask your questions about trading. If you want to go into trading of agro commodity this year, this is the best time for you to ask me your question for free. This one I'm not charging you. You're not paying for consultation. It's free. Thank you. Making sense. Thank you so much. So if you want to make money in agriculture, invest in trading. You will not make money by having the largest poultry farm in Nigeria. You will only make money by selling the largest number of eggs in Nigeria. So this is not to say going into primary production or owning a farm is bad. I just want you to know that making money is beyond owning a farm. Making money is beyond owning a farm. Owning a farm is only you having a channel in which you can do what you love. So if you have questions concerning trading of agro commodities, you can drop it in the comment section and I will attend to you. Thank you, Auntie Mercy. Auntie Mercy say I'm making sense. So by God's grace, we'll be doing this live stream from time to time. My question is, how do you handle the logistic involved? Let's say there's a demand for maize in Onitsha. Is this cheap in Sokoto, for instance? How do I handle the logistics? Okay, so now how we do this is that we have companies, transport companies here in northern Nigeria. So let's use Kano because I'm based in Kano. So I will use Kano to explain this for you. So let's assume I have an order of one truck of maize in Onitsha, and I don't have a truck, right? And I'm based in Kano. How can I move this one truck to someone in Onitsha? It's very simple. We have parks, motor parks here in Kano. I'll just go to one of the motor park and tell them that I have maize that is going to Onitsha. I need a truck. Once you do this, there are people who call them chartermen. That is their job. They will look for that vehicle for you. They will speak to some drivers and let them know that, oh, there is commodity here that is going to so and so state. Oh, do you understand me? They don't do that research. They will tell you the price. So they too, they know. They speak with a lot of drivers, give you different options. So hello, Bayo. Bayo, I don't sack you. I know I go employ another person. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So tomorrow, can we do the video tomorrow? Because I need to do video for my channel. I beg, Bayo. Tomorrow now I needed to go to that. Tomorrow now I was thinking we'll go to market. I wanted us to go to market tomorrow. Tomorrow is choke for you. No problem. Just come. Let's do video tomorrow. Yeah. Yeah. So sorry. Like I was saying, when you tell those drivers that you want to move this commodity, now first thing first, before you even buy, this is how you do it. Before you even buy the commodity, you have to first look for logistic route. So you have to first do that research. Okay, I want to move commodities from here to Onitsha. Do people have any truck? They will tell you, oh, there is truck. Then you can go ahead and buy. There is no state in Nigeria here that you will not see a company in north here that is not going. They go almost everywhere, even to Ghana. They go to Togo, Benin Republic, Chad. The truck here is not an issue. The issue is money. It's only the cost that will be high. And they will load your commodity here, move it here, and drop it for you. They will take it here and drop it for you in Onitsha. You don't even have to join the truck. If you join, it's still fine. Or your staff can join, it's still fine. But they'll bring the commodity for you. That is how it is being done. So sometimes, even if maybe you don't have food truck, maybe what you're buying is just, let's assume you're doing 10 bags. Yes, let's assume you're doing 10 bags. There are still companies here. You bring your commodity, they will gather it together and move. So you do 10 bag, I did 100, another person did 100. So maybe we'll complete 600 bag. Then they will gather it. Just write your initial on the bag. Once they get to it, they will call you, you pick. That is another way to handle logistics. So thank you for that question. If anyone have another question, please drop it in the comment section. Okay, Mr. Richard. No, I don't know about Akwa Ibom to Ogun State. You know, I'm not based there now. So I can only speak where I know. So here in northern Nigeria, you know, northern Nigeria is like agricultural hub of Nigeria. Someone is joining me from Inewi. You're welcome. So those here, there is no state that you want to sell commodities to that you will not have other states or other regions. If you have a question, you can go ahead and drop it in the comment section so we can discuss. Today we are discussing quick flipping of agro commodities. Quick trading of agro commodities. How we can make money. I've listed out about 6 commodities that you can trade that will give you quick return investment. Thank you, Sam. So if you're just joining, you can flip back and listen. Says paddy rice you speak of. No, paddy rice is the one that is not processed. So that is what is called paddy rice. The one that is processed is called parboiled rice. So parboiled rice is stone free. Parboiled rice is stone free. A bag is 48,000 naira. So Garish, I don't know whether you understand what I'm saying. So let me know whether you understand what I'm saying. Processed parboiled rice is 48,000 naira per bag currently in Kano. 48,000 naira per bag. Ezemo Richard, you're welcome to my live stream. If you have a question, you ask. If you don't have a question, you send me money. Trading of agro commodities is the easiest way to make money in agriculture. And I've listed out commodities you should trade in 2026 that will give you good money. Now, this is for people who have nothing less than 5 million, 6 million, 10 million. Why I give that benchmark is because you supply to companies. You'll be able to do bulk supply. When you're into supply of trading of agro commodities, if you don't have capital or if you have large capital, you're doing it small, which is not bad. But many times, trading of agro commodities, the profit come in large volume. It's not, if you do it small supply, you might not make that big money. But if you have good capital, you're able to do large turnover, that is where you make money. But my advice for you would be that you should start with trading, even if it's small. Okay, thank you. Even if it's small scale. I remember when I was currently, I'm trading honey. This is another commodity that will give you a lot of money in 2026. Trade honey, pure honey. I'm making good money from that product. I don't own a bean farm, just that I know where to source it cheap. So when I source from there cheap, I promote it on my social media. People buy. That is the only difference. The processed rice is 50 kg. Yes, 50 kg, 48,000. I wanted to go to market tomorrow morning and do live stream there so that we can see, but sadly, I couldn't meet up with what I needed to do in the office. Yes, man. I wanted to give us live updates of prices. In fact, we are doing training in Kano next month. So if you're watching this and you're also interested, I'm inviting over you to come to Kano. Let me show you practically how to trade agro commodities. I know many people will love this because people are selfish. I keep saying this. There are many ways to make money. When you come and you visit this market and see how cheap these things are and how those people are selling to you online or in your state, you'll be angry. Anytime they don't want to teach anybody. So some of us who have taken it upon ourselves to say let's educate people. Many people take us for granted though. What we are doing, your brothers and sisters who are here in this state, they don't want you to even know. How much is bag of beans in your state? If you're watching this and you're in Nigeria, please let me know how much the bag of beans in your state right now. 100 kg, how much? How much is raw penta in your state? A penta of beans, how much? Let's be frank, so that I will tell you how much is bag of beans in Kano. You'll be surprised. So I wanted to do live training for people who will come all over Nigeria. Many people have indicated interest. People that are under my mentorship, they will come here. I will take them to the market. We are going direct to the market, at least 2 markets. I will show them practically how much they are selling these things way cheaper here in Kano. So that when they see it, they will understand. How much is beans in your state? It's very cheap in northern Nigeria. If you have a question, you go ahead and ask. If you are yet to subscribe to this channel, please subscribe to this channel. Stay connected, because this year is the year for me to teach you practical agriculture, especially for people who want to go into trading of agro commodities. People who are going into trading of agro commodities, we are doing practicals. I'm taking them to market here in Kano, show them how much they are selling, show them how they can transport it to their state. Because see, the thing is that many farmers here in Kano, are looking for buyers. They have a lot of this. They have a lot of pepper. They are looking for buyers. So if we gather from others and say, okay, we want to buy, they will be happy. So nobody should be gatekeeping commodities. They are even wasting. So me, I know they do gatekeeping. Oh. That is why I shoot my videos. There is nobody on YouTube that is doing what I'm doing. Some of you have testified to this. I'm the only person that is teaching you details, how to make money in agriculture, how you can approach this business or this industry as a business. Many people are just fine just videos of their farm. Those things don't make you money. Own a farm before, very massive facility, before my farm went down. All the assets, they are there. They are not making me money. Now I'm buying product, reselling, I'm making money. The person who is telling you the truth, someone is texting me that you want to go into, is it mushroom farming? What do you want to do with mushroom? What? Can you sell mushroom? Then I will connect you with someone who will be supplying you. You'll be reselling. That is how you make money. When you now make money from selling mushroom, you will now go and set up your own mushroom farm. You don't understand it. You want to go and build farm. It's even Richard that is here watching me. Richard, I saw your comment. Richmond, I saw your comment about mushroom farming. Reach out to me on WhatsApp. I'll connect you with someone. But my advice for you will be that start trading mushroom. That is the only way we can know whether mushroom farming is profitable or not. I'm still waiting for questions. If you have any question, you can drop it in the comments. If you have a question concerning trading of agro commodities, you can ask. Then I'll be able to attend to you. If you have question on trading agro commodities, go ahead and drop your question. I think I need to go off the next few minutes. I have something else to attend to the next few minutes. So if you don't have a question, we can connect on WhatsApp so that I can also have your WhatsApp contact. You have my WhatsApp contact. So that if business for sharp, I'll call you. Yes, fresh vegetable trading is profitable. The only thing is that it's also highly perishable. Let's say fresh tomatoes, fresh okra, fresh carrot, fresh cabbage. They are all profitable, but they are also risky. So that is what you need to know. Oga, soon you're asking too much question. Oya, send me gift. Send me at least $10. How big the bag of rice is, how much and what type of rice? Bag of rice, like I say, 40,000 to 50,000. Bag of rice, 48,000 to 50,000. Clean parboiled rice here in Kano State. Few minutes, you can drop your questions. No. Papa, are you doing
Is it big color?